So here to tell us how to nail that perfect wood vibe in your space, please welcome back one half of the Bro Laws, Dave Kenney, but we love him.
All right.
We love him. So wood, I mean, doesn't really go out of style, not so much, but it's really having a moment now where people are embracing it and wanting it indoors. So what are the trends? What's hot right now?
Yeah, I mean, you've seen wood all the time. You guys have done a great job here to incorporate wood elements into the set. But it's just changing. It's evolving. New products are coming out. And I think just bringing wood into a house, it brings that nature in, and it just has that sense of warmth and calm that it brings to the space. So we do it with a lot of our renovations that we do, but we want to be able to walk you through options and ways you can do it without going through a major renovation.
Perfect. Okay, what is our first option for incorporating some beautiful wood into our space?
First, we're going to start literal with the outdoors. So a friend of ours, Vic, who has the stump shop, and when he goes out for nature walks, finds a nice stump out in the woods, brings it home, and turns it into a beautiful piece of furniture.
Gorgeous.
So one of the most important things with this is that you let it dry out. You don't want to bring the bugs inside to your house.
Absolutely
not. So let
not.
it sit in the garage, let it dry out, and then you're going to peel all the bark off of it, clean it up, and make sure you clean the cracks. You want to make sure you clean the crack very thoroughly, okay?
Clean the crack!
You don't want any debris left in there. So clean it out, spray it out.
It's what we all learned in kindergarten, everyone, okay?
Exactly. We want to make sure there's no little bugs hiding in there getting in, okay? So
clean the crack.
Make sure you clean it out, and then you can put on a nice clean finish on top of it. So something that's going to keep the colors natural and just enhance it. You don't want to necessarily change the color of it.
Yes.
You just want to enhance that natural
colors. They look
colors.
so beautiful, these ones here. They are absolutely gorgeous, and I think like most people would want that in their homes. Like, it's just stunning. Okay, so we're moving right along?
Yeah, so if you want to make a bigger impact, I mean, you could go to the hardware store and buy wood, cut it down, sand it, stain it, clear coat it,
I'm
put it
already
on,
taking a nap.
Exactly.
That's a lot.
So, Andor Willows come out with these wood slat paneling pieces. So they've got a bunch of different sizes, shapes, colors, and trends to them, and it can really just enhance an area. So especially in a bathroom, it can make it feel a little more spa-like.
Yeah.
These come in 8-foot tall sections, so you could do an entire wall in your house if you wanted to.
Beautiful.
Super easy to cut down, and you're just going to apply some construction adhesive to the back of it, and then you're going to cover up the hole that we put in the wall.
Oh, right.
And you don't have to paint it anymore. You can just cover it over with some paneling. So you're going to stick that to the wall, and you're going to put in about 6 screws just to hold it in place while the glue is drying. But just like that, you can have, it's a very easy DIY. As long as you can make one cut, you can add these in little strips. You could fill a whole wall if you wanted to, but it just adds a really nice element.
It's actually really light as well. It's not as heavy as it looks, and man, what an upgrade from the wood paneling I grew up with.
Right? Absolutely.
That is so classy looking. That's beautiful.
The felt on the back kind of acts like a bit of an acoustic sealant as well, too. So it's going to help dampen the soundproof walls a little bit as well. So, you know, it's doing all the things.
It's doing all the things. It looks beautiful. Okay, so what have you got next? You did a little bit of DIY for us, right?
I did.
If you want to bring the wood in, you don't want to use power tools?
Yes.
That would be me.
Nadine, our producer for this, was bugging us to do something DIY friendly that didn't involve tools, and I was like, okay, fine.
I love it.
I'm the tool guy, but I'll come up with something for you. So you can get this, which is a vinyl wood contact paper.
Nice.
So you peel off the back. It's peel and stick, something super easy to do. And I was running around my house like literally 10 o'clock last night trying to be like, what can I stick this to? What can I DIY before the show today?
What do I bring to
I'm like, all right, I got it. So I found an old vase.
Okay.
And it's stained. It's not looking the greatest.
Well, we all can relate to that.
Yeah. So rip off a little strip of that. You would obviously peel and stick that on.
Yes.
Covers over the mess.
Very
enhances
nice.
an old piece that maybe you weren't using, right?
I love it.
And then I found this old floating shelf.
This is great.
It was damaged, it was broken, pieces weren't really looking too good, and it was just hiding in a corner in my basement. And I was like, you know what, I could put wood on that.
Totally.
And enhance it.
That might work.
So we stuck the vinyl paper on it. It covers up the mess, and it just enhances something that wasn't being used before, right?
That's beautiful. And what an easy way. It's so easy to use as well.
It is, and I'm not the handiest with DIY. I mean, give me a saw, give me drills and a nail gun, I'm good. But with like finite stuff like this, I wasn't the greatest. But because of the peel and stick, it was actually fairly easy to be able to I messed up a little and I cleaned it up.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. Such a cool idea. If you want to pick up the wood slat wall panels or the adhesive contact paper, scan that QR code on your screen right now, and we will lead you right where you can shop the shop.